everybody. We are on part 8. We're gonna go in with my super large card deck. We're still in the past, present, or current, and future and beyond reading for the collective that help us all move forward. What are we moving forward in? What are we thankful for on this Thanksgiving Day, this Thanksgiving reading? I'm happy and grateful for the opportunity to help someone feel, for the opportunity to help somebody see something to be thankful for, what they can be thankful for. Yeah, it is about family, and I am so thankful and fortunate for those that love me purely, with my most purest intentions at heart, that wish to see me walk my highest path for my greatest good, for my north node self, for my true north self, for my birthright purpose, for self, path, and plan. I am truly grateful for all of my loved ones, whether they be ones that I have met in my walk in life, whether those ones that I've been born into, but the ones that love me purely, that wish to see me be my best self, that wish to see me walk my highest path for my greatest good, for my north node self, for my true north self, for my birthright purpose, self, path, plan, purpose, and my birthright purpose. I wish you all the best, the love, the healing, the prosperity, those that wish to see me in my purest birthright form, in my true north node, that love me with a pure heart. I am so thankful for all those that love me like that, with that agape love. And I wish nothing but the agape love, the best love in the lives of anybody that this video and these videos and any video that sees the people come across. I'm hoping and praying, and I have the expectation that the best is going to come to those people. You hear what I'm saying? Alright, so shuffle on this deck, and I'm going to split for the past. Ooh. Come on now. I'm going to shuffle again here. This is such a big deck, I've got to actually shuffle in between. Here's going to be for the current energy. That ain't going to be there. The current energy. Shuffle a few times here for the current energy. I'm going to split and take that card. Current energy. Woo, come on now, come through. I can't even tell you yet. Let me shuffle for the future. I'm gonna split the deck, and that card will be what's for the future and beyond. Remember, this is our past, present, current, and future beyond reading series. Right now today, 323, while I say that. Future beyond. Card. It's needed for the future. Ooh, okay. I like that. Bottom of the deck. Overall energy. Alright, overall energy. Mothers that get their hair done, cut, styled, and colored, while their child has not even been to the salon, begging to have the necessities. It's for a young girl, feminine energy. Okay, now, I know who it's for, but it's probably a confirmation for somebody. You can heal that. So don't even worry about it. But if it's the truth for you, you have to be able to accept it too. Okay? So in the past, the card that come up was slave. 2 choices given. Do what I want or be harmed. And could be anything under the sun. Being forced to do and complete tasks as a computer or robot, for treatment worse than an ox, horse, or farm animal. Yeah, in the past, you may have been treated, or this may be confirmation. I believe it's confirmation, and it is also telling a message. People wanted you to be that do person. A do boy, do girl. You know, two choices. Do what I want or be harmed. Do what I want, and you're just being forced to do what I want. I put in as a calculator, and I get out what I get out. Nothing more than being used for your resources. What you can do, a horse can do a lot. A farm animal does a lot. An ox does a lot. They can do a lot. They have a lot of strength and power and strength and all that's within them. And you may have come across the people to think that you were going to come into their lives and you were there to be their slave. And you didn't have many choices to choose from. They wanted you to stay in that mindset of not having any choices to choose from. But you got choices. You got choices. You can choose to stay in that stagnation, stay in that way, or you can choose the truth. And you get to speak your truth. You have multiple choices. In the current time, the card that came out for the current present energy, ancestor offering accepted. The ancestors are seeing you. They're seeing you. They notice that you have accepted the call. They're thankful for the offerings, the veneration, and they're just thankful for you acknowledging their presence and the strength that they've given you. Yeah, there are weaknesses passed down. We can't help those things, but as the generations go, we should be happy to see those that want to break those negative patterns, to see what is a negative pattern and how can we break it. But the ancestors are for you, behind you, and they said, we accepted them offerings. Whatever that was it whatever you gave them, whatever they have been given, whatever you feel the need that you can give, that when you give, when you have the time to give, how you balance that out, they're appreciating. They accepted those offerings. And they're saying, thank you. And we're right here with you. Their strength and their power is right here with you. For the future, a snake in its own environment. Don't worry about the snakes trying to come and get you in the future. They're going to be happy to stay in their own environment. And if you continue to have that gray rock approach and not even worry about them, but when you see them, you're going to see the truth, you're going to point it out, you're going to speak it, you're going to say what you need to say, your mind is changed, you got those good vibrations, you dedicated to your spiritual enlightenment and consistent to your learning and enlightenment, they're going to stay in their own environment. The snake's going to be eating the other snakes. They're going to be slithering together. They is not going to be so willing to come over in your gate or try to attempt to get in your firewall of protection. They're going to be in their own environment, doing the things that they need to be doing, eating their young, shedding their skin, all in their own environment. It says in its own environment, not in your environment. You peace and balance. If you keep your eyes open, if you stay on your path, you're going to see them distractions. You're going to see their truth. You're going to speak their truth. And they know to stay where? In their own environment. The snakes is stay in their own environment. You in the sun, but the snakes stay in the snake's environment. And don't you go over into the snake's environment and walk over there and be like, what y'all doing? Gray rock, let them stay in their own environment. They're saying, for the future, I'm going to be over in my own environment, trying to win out over another snake and be a bigger snake so that they can catch their own snakes in their own environment. They're not going to come into your environment. But if they do, they're going to be repelled. And you are not going to walk over into that environment to bring your sunshine over into that environment. They're going to stay in their own lane. And you're going to stay in yours. They're telling you, I'm going to respect it. The respect is coming up to the future where the snakes is going to likely stay in their own environment. If they attempt to come into your environment, you're going to see the truth, you're going to speak the facts, and they're going to be caught. All right. Come on over to, I believe, maybe the last